Yeah, we're going on the road, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, more say all praises and honor unto Yahweh, Bashim Yahushai, Bashim Akakodash. And double honors to the apostles, to the elders of Great Stone. Shalom to all the brothers and all the across the world, you know, pushing this truth. You know, sincerity and in all honesty. Yeah, shalom also to the few sisters out there. Yeah, this is the brother from the JP Jamaica camp. I'm Yashamai, you know, along with the brother Jeremiah. I don't
Yeah.
want to touch upon this Rothschild that basically passed. Jacob Rothschild, one at the top, Rothschild, you know. Over the years, see a lot of them been dying off, right? I believe last year, year before last year, every Rothschild died, one at the top Rothschild in that too, right? And them have agenda where they've been pushing for years, you know. Generation to generation, if you accomplish, which is them basically the new world order. I would see a lot of them over the years been dying off. Like see David Rockefeller. I think a Sweden one he did couple years back too from Benjamin Rothschild, I think. So a lot of them been dying off over the years, and them still not accomplish them number one goal they want, right? Bring for them NWO, to give everybody a digital device, right? But through the spirit, we see that the Most High is doing a lot of things in the earth right now, right? And all these top wealthy families that basically die and gone back to the spiritual realm, all of them are come back, come face them judgment, right? Every single one of them are gonna pay in the kingdom to come, right? For everything when they do on this side, especially to the Lord's people, they're gonna face double time for them do according to what we're in the scripture, right? So you go already. So things gonna speed up now more and more. As time go by because a lot of them been dying off, as I mentioned. So they're gonna basically do certain things, create certain scenario in order to fully accomplish them the new world order, right? Because them basically been dying off, right? You can go on, brother.
All right. So, the article which you have going into David Rothschild. I mean, yeah, Jacob Rothschild death. It says Jacob Rothschild, banking peon, who struck out on his own, dies at 87.
And say that 87,
Yeah.
right? And hey, and this is a sure to that these men then believe that they're so powerful, but in the end of the day, right? And them can't stop themselves, right, from get put to death. For sure, so there's a higher power, right? Now
Yep.
they are the basically powerhouse on the earth right now. People look up to them because them are the you know ruling class are the top of the top, in this society. We're controlling all these puppet leaders across the world. But there's a higher power, which is
Yep.
Yahweh, right?
Right.
In control, right? And see they're planning. They was saying out in Jamaica, I was saying, what them say, when man a plan got a wipe. So they're planning their future events, how them are gonna bring, certain agenda across in order for fully ushering them new world order. And and the how about Shemir I take them out, one by one, the top of the top too. Right? A scripture come to mind, brother. You can bring it out for me. Um Job 5 and verse 12.
Fine. This is the book of Job, chapter 5, and
Verse 12.
verse 12. He disappointed the devices of the crafty,
Yeah,
so
who
that their
disappoint?
hands cannot perform their.
Yeah, who disappoint the device of the crafty? The heavenly father, right? The true name in the Hebrew is Yahweh. Right? Disappoint devices, or the purpose or the evil plan, of these men, these wealthy families of the earth, these Rothschild, Rockefellers and down, right? People say he disappointed the devices of the crafty, right? One brother.
Right. Um, he disappointed the devices of the crafty, so that their hands can perform their enterprise. He taketh the wise their own craftiness,
Gone,
and the counsel forward is carried headlong.
gone. Right. So there's, as I mentioned earlier, there's a higher power in control, right? Because Jacob Rothschild, he never know that he's not gonna basically die, and still not accomplish a new world order. They're very old. They're in age. They're basically up in age still, but they never know so they're gonna drop out in a certain time before them reach certain level with this agenda what they've been pushing for years. Right? We should say the Heavenly Father, right? Him are the one we're in control, regardless of what they want to say. Right? Or what they want to believe, what they're planning to do to even the Lord's people. This show is Heavenly Father in control. Right? Oh, and brother, give me scripture now. If you're going further, give me the James 5.
Yeah. Right. James 5, verse 1. Go to now, ye rich men, weep and howl for your misery that shall come upon you.
Yeah, Scripture say, go to now, we rich men, weep and howl for your miseries that shall come upon you. Because, these Edomites, starting with them leaders, as I mentioned, Rothschild, Rockefellers on down, they're going to basically pay for every single thing when they do to Lord's people and also what they do to the earth. So she say, go to know you rich men, weep and mourn for your miseries that shall come upon you. Because currently now, there's no one to stop them on the earth. But your Lord Yahweh Shemir Shai is getting ready, for judge these men. Right? And all these, Rothschild, basically pass, they are going to burn back in slavery. Right? It's telling the parable in Luke, we should going to get it. Right? So they're going to face hardcore slavery, regardless of what they want to do, as I mentioned, or what they are planning people to the men of the Lord. This is what the scripture says. Go on, brother.
Verse 2. Your riches are corrupt, and your garments are eaten. Your gold and your... Go ahead.
You continue.
All right, verse 3. Your gold and your silver is conquered, and the
Ross.
rust of them shall be a witness against you,
Gone.
and shall eat your flesh as it were fire. Ye have heaped treasure together for the last days.
Well, they're preparing, basically move, move basically their power from, America, because, America is a place that rule in the society, right? As people say, in Revelation, that city that rule over the kings of the earth. So now they're planning to get rid of America altogether, right, and start fresh, after the coming nuclear destruction will take place, right? So they're preparing to basically fully accomplish a new world order to come rebuild on the earth. But the Heavenly Father, the Heavenly Father have something different in mind, because that of them they're planning, basically come rebuild. One of them jump out one by one back of the other. Right? The top one to show the Heavenly Father, out of some serious work, the top one, not the regular one, the real top one, them. Like Evelyn Rothschild, as I mentioned, right? And now we have Jacob.
Yeah.
So it's for sure that the Most High is doing some, marvelous work in the earth.
Yeah. I'm gonna a quick point. Psalm 73 says, we shouldn't be envious of the wicked.
Yeah, can't bring it up, brother.
All right. So, reason for mentioning that Esau in a blessing, but he lacked two main things in his blessing, and that is raw power over the people, raw control, and immortality. Them wish if them could have buy immortality. That is for Jacob, that is for Israel, through Yahweh Basham Yahushai. That is not for no Eden. Immortality is not for them.
Yeah, they have certain level of control over mass of people, because them are the one in charge. As I mentioned, but they are these puppet leaders, right? But they want, give everybody, according to the interview, with Malik and Aaron Russo, speak of Nick Rockefeller, right? Them plan the end goal is to give everybody, that CHIP, that digital device, where they're preparing to roll out across the world right now. So then they
Right.
have total control, right?
Total.
Every single thing, every
So,
single body, and everything,
yeah.
right?
All
I
right.
continue.
This is the book of Psalms 73 and 1. It says, a psalm of Asaph. Truly, Yahweh is good to Israel, even such as are of a clean heart. But as for me, my feet were almost gone. My steps had well nigh slipped. For I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked.
Yeah, so a lot of, as a brother mentioned, in the society, we're at the bottom according to the curse, right? Because people tell us that the stranger that within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou
Yeah,
shall come down very low. So we're at the bottom right now. So on the bottom, people going through a lot of things,
yep,
and see how Esau Edom, in blessing because this is Esau Edom kingdom, how them a live, right? Them luxurious lifestyle, things that them a do, right? And basically, a lot of people envy them, right? But you're not supposed to envy these men, right? This is for them kingdom. This is for them time. We're coming to an end shortly,
yep.
right? One brother.
Verse 4. For there are no bonds in their debt,
One.
but their strength is firm. They are not in trouble as other men.
Yes, so they're not in
Neither,
trouble. They're not in trouble like us, yo.
yep,
They're living the best of the best life, right? Eating the best of the best food too. Because they don't eat this food that we eat. You know, these Monsanto GMO crap, they don't eat these things, yo. They make the best of the best. Because I know these food actually are gonna destroy your body. Right? So they don't eat the food that we eat.
that's
So they might live the top life.
that's why them can live to old age. All of
Yeah.
them, most of them live till them old.
Yeah.
Them eat 90s. Them go up to them numbers because them eat healthy and them cruel. Much heart
Yeah.
transplant some of them do. A lot.
Um, I think David Rockefeller they said he hate to believe them, they say. And they still
Man.
like eat
Yeah.
transplant. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on.
All right. So verse 5 again, it says, they are not in trouble as other men,
Go
neither
on.
are they plagued like other men.
Yeah, they don't plague like us, yo. If I got through all different type of stress, living in the society. Right? If it's not one thing, it's the other. Living in Babylon, especially in these times. So they don't plague like us. Like the
Yep.
Israelites, yo. So-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. The scripture said, according to the curse. In Deuteronomy 28. I think 28 and verse 65 or 60 66. I top my fact, me just find it.
Yeah.
Um
That get it.
just find it and bring it out. This is Deuteronomy 28 and verse 65 said, and among these nations shall thou find no ease. Right? So
Well,
it's a part of the curse that
start from
you know
64. Start from 64, bro. Start from 64.
yeah, yeah. It's a part of the curse that the Israelites go through, right? The true biblical Israelites, shall the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian, right? It's a part of the curse here. All right, 64. And the
Yeah.
Lord shall scatter thee among all people from the one end of the earth even unto the other, and there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone. And among these nations shall thou find no ease, neither shall the sole of thy foot have rest. Right? So they're not plague like us.
Nope.
But the Lord shall give thee there a trembling heart, failing of eyes, and sorrow of mind. So we constantly, you know, being oppressed in the society. From the
Yep.
time of Philippines get brought over the side of the world, even until this day, we still being oppressed. So
Yep.
they're not plague like us.
Yep.
Right? Continue, brother.
No, read 66, please. But
Yeah. And thy life shall hang in doubt before thee, and thou shalt fear day and night, and and shall have none assurance of thy life. Say, not sure if
Yeah.
you're this.
Just to them there, the tax office. I'm see a gentleman you know the dead shirt them with them wear with the dead person on it. With a young youth on it. And the youth was born 2001. Pretty much him just do and him died 2022. So him
Yeah.
do pretty much 21 years on the earth. So that I like the average death the death the age at which our people are dying. We are dying young. And even if you get old, you're full of sickness, diabetes, arthritis,
Yeah.
cancer,
I'll go back to the curse.
eggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I finish here on the James and then can go back in the article.
James or Psalms, you know.
Our Psalms, oh yeah, Psalms, then go back to the James. Go on.
All right, so Psalms 73 and verse 5 again, it says, they are not in trouble as other men, neither are they plagued like other men. Therefore, pride compasseth them about.
Yeah, that's
As
the
a,
reason why them think so they want to be like the Most High.
yeah,
Because pride lift them up. You know, make them feel so them and that them that power. They are that powerful. They want all knowing. But them, as I mentioned, them Yahweh, right? The true name of the Hebrew in the Heavenly Father in the Hebrew is Yahweh, and his son name is Yahushua. He's doing a marvelous work right now because these top wealthy families of the earth, the Heavenly Father flick them out, one back of the other.
yeah, just to add
He
a
took the
point,
time to,
as I
right?
mentioned, pride, you have the brother that remember John Todd, or like if them did a part of the secret society and him come out and him a blow the whistle now. Him say his first time when he was supposed to meet one of the Rothschild, them um pretty much declare them as gods, like them a god on the earth. So when you approach them, you have to be in such awe and reverence them because they're like a god. But guess what? You can't
Power
stop
the earth.
from dying. So them are not a true god. Yeah.
Most
Yeah.
like bring them out, take them out one back of the other. Right?
Yeah. Earth and ashes. And it
Yeah,
does
like, gone. Why is it
yes.
an asphalt road?
Yeah. Psalm 73 and 6 again it says, therefore pride compasseth them about as a chain, violence covereth them as a garment.
Gone.
Their eyes stand out with fatness. They
Yeah.
have than heart could wish.
So they have more than their heart could wish. Right?
Yes.
That's so much him have you. We are comfortable.
Yep.
Right? They are, feel it. If you
Oh,
fight,
we
if
are
you make friends meet constantly, 7 days a week, after work. I still, still can't, you know,
left from the
turn,
Antomos.
yeah. Because I have to go back to the curse. But they have
Yeah.
more than heart could wish. Right? Psalm 17, 13 and 17. See, me can't find.
Yeah.
Psalms, I think I said 13 and 17, I believe. Let's see if I find. All right. Psalms 13 verse, let me see. 17 and 13. 17 and 13, I think. Yeah, Psalms 17 and verse 13 says, arise, O Lord, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked. Right? And who is the wicked? Malachi 1 and 4 explain who is the wicked. Edom. Right? Thou shalt call in the border of wickedness.
Yep.
What Edomites, so-called white people. So they are the wicked,
Yep.
which is thy sword from men which are thine hand, O Lord, from men of the world, of this world we're living in right now, which have their portion in this life, and whose belly thou fillest with thy hidden treasures. They are full of children, and leave the rest of their substance to their babes. Right? So them, for them will pass on from generation to generation. Right?
And pass down in a particular order where the male them control it because them knows a reincarnation biblical, them knows it real. So
Yeah.
Jacob plans have to come back in a reincarnation and bound back in a wealth. But the Lord have a surprise stream because he might born back in a chains. You know?
Born back in slavery. Grew up
Yes.
as a baby and born and going into slavery. Just like how we go into slavery, you're gonna go into slavery the same.
Yep.
Right? Continue, brother.
Yeah, it's a Psalm 73 and verse 8. They are corrupt and speak wickedly concerning oppression.
They
They
speak
speak,
weekly concerning us.
yeah,
Right?
they speak loftily. They set their mouth against the heavens, and
Mm-hmm.
their tongue walk through the earth. Therefore, his people return hither, and waters of full
Full
cup
cup
run,
is written out unto them.
and they say, "Oh, do God know? And is there knowledge in the Most High?"
Yeah, they don't want to know the ways of the Heavenly Father.
Yeah.
Right? They don't believe in the scripture. Right?
Yep. All right. So verse 12 now says, "Behold, these are the ungodly who prosper in the world.
These
They
are the ungodly.
yeah.
Right? These are the ungodly that prosper in the world. Yo. These
Yep.
men. Because this is for them kingdom. Right?
They increase
Huh?
rich. Verily, I have cleansed my heart in vain and washed my hands in innocency. For all the day long I been
Still.
plagued and chasten in the morning. If I say I will speak thus, behold, I should offend against the generation of thy children. When I thought to know this, it was too painful for me until I went into the house. Until I went into the sanctuary of Yahweh Bahashem. Then understood I their end. Surely thou didst set them in slave places, thou castest them down into destruction. O art they brought into desolation as in a moment. They are utterly consumed with terrors.
Mm-hmm.
As a dream when one awaketh, so, O Lord, when thou awakes, thou shalt despise their image. Thus my heart was grieved, and I was pricked in my reins.
Can I go back to the James now?
All right, where you want it from? Which verse?
Or how far you reach again? Where so much you reach?
Verse 4.
Go on.
Uh, 5 and 4.
Drop verse 5. 5, 5. Read the 5.
Read 5. All
Yeah.
right, James 5, it says, Ye have pleasure on the earth.
Yeah, so them live in pleasure on the earth because they are the one, in the society that living the best life, as I mentioned earlier.
Yep.
Right? The top life in the society. Them are the one to live with the best clothes.
Living
Right?
my best life.
Yeah. Because it's for them kingdom. Right? But it coming to an end now. Rapidly too. Right?
All right, so James 5 and 5, it says, Ye have lived in pleasure on the earth and been wanton. Ye
And
have,
discipline.
yep.
One.
All right, it says, Ye have nourished your hearts as in a day of slaughter. Ye have condemned and killed the dream, and he do not resist you.
Yeah. All of them the two people from the time as all of them the two people or four parents, even though people even to this very day, people still not resisting them. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Jake still love them.
Yep.
Right? Still want, get some form of acceptance, from these men who hate them. Right? To the core. Jake still seeking out some, form of, acceptance from these men and they will never do that.
I
Because if
know
I tell
some,
us perpetual hatred for us,
yeah, me look closer in the word resist. in the same James, which
5.
verse 5, yeah, it says, to range in battle against, to oppose oneself, resist.
Mm.
We now have the power to fight this man. That's why scripture says, oh, worm Jacob. So we now have the might, as this man control all of the resources on the earth.
Yeah.
And he have the biggest military, he have the biggest guns. Just like how, for example, you use any little garrison, whether it want to be internationally or locally, the man them with the gun and them run the people in their community life. Because of them have the guns, so I saw Esau on the planet now. Him make the guns them, him control them, and him bully everybody else. So Jake can't resist him. And just like I mentioned, Jake fall in our Stockholm syndrome, falling in love with their oppressor, the man who captured them start love him and want bleach out and look just like to them. Just in the night, I watch a video that Pastor Tarek did with over in Africa, where them a child look like the so-called white, and them don't even understand that leprosy that. Yeah? That's leprosy. So I
World
don't think,
we live in.
huh?
And the world we're living in,
Yeah.
we're seen as, the beacon of light, the
Ah,
standard that we're
yeah,
supposed to live. Because
yes.
this is for them work.
That is it. That is it. So they must set the pace and everybody at church preach this and preach this yes, yeah. Somebody because at them I start age for rule. At Easter time to rule the planet as a two nation alone has been promised to get that power. Easter through the sword and Jacob through the Hawa Basha our shy. You know? Which Esau he don't kill
Mm.
through Yahweh Basha me our shy. Man do it through the sword. Yeah. Let me say it that way there. Yeah. So, back in James.
Yeah. Can I go back to the article now?
Alright. Yeah, let's read it up again. It says on. All right, so it says Jacob Rothschild back in Sion, and that where the Sion it go back to like a set of people who inherit, from them descendants, wealth passed down to them, So banking, would I say, guy who receive riches from father legacy, you know what I mean? So
Mm.
Jacob Rothschild, banking Sion, who struck out on his uh, own 87. Jacob Rothschild, the British financier and philanthropist who built his own empire, walking away from his family's, has died. He was 87. His death was confirmed on Monday by his family, who told the Associated Press in a statement that Rothschild, formerly known as the fourth Baron Rothschild, had been towering present in many people's life. What kind of people life? He might be a towering presence in. The people when we oppress. God, the money and
Yeah.
love them help people. The scripture says, tender mercies are the wicked is cruel. And help people. That's how it's the word of philanthropist. Anytime me never trust it. Because they, yeah, if he started some style man. So a superbly accomplished financier, a champion of the art and culture, a devoted public servant, a passionate supporter of charitable causes in Israel and culture. You hear that, bro?
Go on.
Let me read about that again. It says, a passionate supporter of charitable causes in Israel and Jewish culture. See that? A keen
Yeah,
environment and much love, friend, father, and grandfather.
yeah.
Eh,
No, yeah. Them, small as, I go with them already. Yeah. Shalom, Mark. Shalom.
The one
Rob.
show
Rob.
Yeah.
Adi.
Yeah, I don't listen, Yeah. So, man.
Um,
You can't, you
there was
can't, you can't get that
that's
loop, no, brother.
they have a scripture.
Yeah, scripture. Yeah, bring it out and
Yep.
we get to you.
Quick one. This is Isaiah 14 verse 21. It says, "Prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers, that they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the earth with cities."
Yeah. Right. So, because you're supposed to prepare slaughter for their children, for the iniquity of their fathers. And they are their fathers in the reincarnation. Right?
Right.
As we even mentioned earlier on, all these, Rothschilds, all these Edomites that even die. We're speaking about the Rothschild now. Like, in this case, speaking about Jacob Rothschild, right? They're gonna basically get, punished in the kingdom to come,
Right.
Yes.
right? And all who left back on this side, they're gonna get judged. I can't even what it is in the scripture.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
the
but
Lord saying, so they're gonna be it in heaven. They're gonna be it in heaven. Right?
gonna
Talking
be
about
one.
these high speed missile. They're gonna come down on one. I do me. Right? So these ICV missiles are going to destroy a lot of these Edomites who live in America, according to what reading in the scripture.
There's
Weapons
a
of
can
Lord.
hear one more.
One.
This is Job 27 verse 13. So this is the portion of a wicked man with Yahweh, and the
One.
heritage of oppressors, which they shall receive of the Almighty. If
Yeah.
his children be multiplied, it is
Yes,
for
so
the
you have
sword.
it's so much Edom. That's the reason why I have so much Edomite, live in America right now. This is the reason
Right.
why. It's because if his children talking about the Edomites, right, usually so-called white people, this is what the scripture says. If his children multiply, it is for the sword. And what is that
Right.
sword? You can get the sword get the sword and then come back to that, brother. Isaiah, let me quote earlier on Isaiah 65, 64, Isaiah 64, 34 and 5. Isaiah 34
35.
and 5. Yeah,
This
straight
is
to the point.
Isaiah 34 verse 5. So for my sword shall be bathed in heaven, behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse the judgment.
Yes, the cup and the people, Lord, curse with judgments. And these ICB are going to judge all these Edomites living now. This is what God written in the scripture, right? This is the indignation of the Lord.
Yeah.
Right?
That's the thing. You have the word Baran.
Back to the scripture, everything.
Oh
B-A-N.
yes. Oh.
Repeat.
Baran.
Yeah, break up, break up. Repeat again.
The word Baran is a word. Them
Baran.
call him in a name was a Baran. And me look it up. It says, this up on Miriam website says, a lord of the realms in um a man who possessed great power or influence in some field. So these men were what? Lords and
Mm-hmm.
so-called
Master.
no, yeah, masters, and possess great power and influence over, laws and judgments we get handed down in this world. You know,
Gone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
that's the one
Oh,
that were asked.
this never finished. Let me just continue. Job back in Job again 27 verse 14 says, if his children be multiplied, it is for the sword, and his offspring shall not be satisfied with bread.
Gone.
He said, those that remain of him shall be buried in death, and his widow shall not weep. He said, though he heap up silver as the dust, and prepare raiment as the clay, and may
All the
perish.
goals,
Uh,
all the
Exactly.
goals, all them having them involved, preparing for basically. you know, come rebuild because they're planning to get rid of majority of the earth population, through all the chaos we are both bring up on the earth, the diseases, famine, right? Right, martial law, race war, civil war, you name it, World War III. If we get rid of the earth, majority of the earth population, according to even what written on the Jadaga stone,
Right.
maintain humanity, 500 million, so them can come back and rebuild, start fresh, right? So them have a lot of things, with them involved, goals and all these things they're preparing, to come and restart. So all these goals that basically have them involved, right? The scripture say they might prepare it. So
Right.
they really and truly what they are doing is keeping it for us because when the Lord and Savior Yahushua come, make him second return, you're gonna receive all these things. If we be faithful unto the end, we're
Yeah.
gonna basically receive these things.
And just say, add, we are gonna receive them to them.
Yeah, because them are gonna be our servants in the kingdom,
Yeah.
our slaves, all of them.
Yeah. Oh boy.
I continue on, Rob.
Oh yeah, it says he may prepare it, but the just shall put it on, and the innocent shall divide the silver.
Exactly, straight to the point, right? So they might prepare it, but they just put it on. Because them be for churches together for the last days.
Mm.
Right? You can go on,
And-
brother. Can
Oh,
Luke, Luke. I think I Luke 16 and 19. Fine. More or less the article, brother.
Nah, not much. Yeah, pretty
Okay.
much.
Okay. I'll give you Luke 16 and 18. Yeah, Rob.
I go for it.
All right, just as him I get it, me give a little more in the article. It says the family said he would be buried in accordance with Jewish custom in a
Mm.
small family ceremony, and
Yeah.
that
I'm my leader for them people in small and say no, so them a part of them,
yeah,
right? You can't to say certain thing about them because them are the one who in
yeah,
charge. These things them then yeah and clip you.
yep,
Right? But they coming up short is when, all the madness, of this world had come to an end very, very soon. As I
yep.
mentioned. Because even if the Howard Shemesha is doing a marvelous work right now on the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Remember?
Right, so it says, and that there would be a memorial held at a later date to celebrate his life. They did not immediately provide further details.
Yeah,
Right?
certain thing you know, people. Yeah.
Yeah. It says, born in 1936, Rothschild was the eldest son of Victor Rothschild, the third Baron. You see that word again, Baron?
Baron.
His name, you see it? Say my third one. Yeah, so he was born to Barbara Judith Rothschild. His first wife, formidably educated,
Power.
at blah blah blah. Yeah, you can't start this.
Yeah. Bring on a scripture, Uncle Soy. Okay, and close out. So.
And this
Rob.
is Luke 16,
Verse 18.
verse
Verse
19.
19. Yeah.
It said there was a certain rich man which was clothed in purple and fine linen, and fared sumptuously every day.
Yeah, and that rich man right now, speaking about these wealthy families, because
Uh,
it's a basically a parable I wish I speak going back 2000 years ago. Right? So right now, it's in this case, it's speaking about these wealthy families, starting, the banking family, Rothschild, Rockefellers, and down. They are the one in the society, the top rich who in charge right now on the earth. All right, go on, brother.
and there was a certain beggar named Lazarus.
And we represent Lazarus as we going
Right.
earlier on in the curse. As earlier on we going in the video, we bring out certain curses where we go through.
Mm.
Life are gonna hang in doubt. We're gonna have no assurance of our life. We don't have no labor, we don't have no rest. All these things are what we are going through, right? We don't we see person. We are going to want of all things, right? In hunger, in thirst, and in nakedness. That's a part of the curse that we go through. Right? These so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. All these things are what we go through. So we represent Lazarus. Right, go on, brother?
So which was laid at his gate full of sores,
Yeah.
and desiring to be fed with the crumbs which fell from the rich man's table.
Yeah, eating crumbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
He said,
Esau,
moreover, oh, slap
even to this very day, they forgot to act. Even to this very day, right? You know, Jake still, you know, eating the crumbs. You know what I say? Off
master.
the table because even out in Jamaica now, you know, you have this thing with our people, right? You know, certain um animal organ, you know, them love it same way because they go back to slavery. You know, them the organs and certain things where they left over and they get to the slave, like you know, kidney, liver. You know, Jake
Tripe,
out here love it. Try
tripe, bean
yes,
and tripe.
yeah, bean and try because these are the things we usually give to our parents, and even to this very day, people still love it.
Cow foot.
Right?
He said, yeah,
So
man. Eh?
yeah, continue.
Yeah, man. He says, which fell from the rich man's table. So moreover, the dogs came and licked his sores.
Yeah, the dogs. Who's the dogs? Right, these
Mhm.
were some nation. You know, these were some heathen nations. Right, the Moabites, the
Yeah,
Ammonites, right,
Elam.
Ishmaelites. Yeah, the Elam. Yeah,
yeah. But you
them
know,
come and come.
Jamaica will be our dog. Them, we dog them. We have a more lamb,
Mm-hmm.
Moab, the Chinese,
Wow.
and the so-called Indians, the East Indians. Them control the jewelry store. Them jewelry Rama and them
Mm.
boy there. Them, you know, Kimali
Mm-hmm.
man. Them, yeah, our next one, LP Azar, them bringing the shirts, them in the island, and them control everything pretty much. Then you have the
Yeah.
Chinese where control food and I pay garbage. If you're going to a Chinese store and look, I pay things when are good for your body. If you consume them on a regular, you actually mash up yourself. The things them where them have a sell.
Yeah.
Yeah. So says, and it came to pass that the beggar died and was carried by the angels into Abraham's bosom. The rich man also died and was buried, and in hell he lifted up his eyes, being in torments.
Yes, because as I mentioned earlier, and slavery is what basically coming for all these, you know, wealthy families, you know, all even the queen, you know, the queen passed gone too. All of them are come back in a slavery.
Hmm.
Every single one of them so-called royal family, you know, died, and basically went back to the spiritual realm. They're coming back into slavery on the earth. And them know now too. So them are come back in a slavery.
Mm-hmm.
I honor the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indian. They're going to be our slave for 1,000 years according to what in the scripture. Then they're going to get wiped off of the earth. Scripture says, the eyes will see him, shall see him no more after 1,000 years. They're going to get wiped off of the earth
Really?
completely. They're going
Mm-hmm.
to feel away like a vision of a night according to what in Job. Right? So the slavery is coming for them. Double time what we went through as a people. Go on, brother?
It says, and in hell he lift up his eyes, being in torments,
Yeah, being
and
slavery,
yeah,
afflicted, with afflicted. Go on.
and see Abraham afar off, and Lazarus in his bosom, and cried and said, Father Abraham, have mercy on me. And he sent Lazarus that he may dip the tip of his finger in water.
Yes, he saw that man. He saw our mercy. He saw not show no mercy, but he saw our mercy. That's Esau for you, man. Right? Skipper said, in regard you hold and show favor to the young. Right? Them cast off all pity. You know,
Right. You,
Amos.
you must.
Amos 111.
That's right.
See me can't find it and bring it down. I'm sure you. So in return, he want, we never give. That's Esau, man. Never give that to us, but he want it.
Yeah.
You don't show me no mercy, bro. What you want mercy? That's
all pity.
Amos
1 verse
1
11.
and verse 11 said, thus saith the Lord, for 3 transgression of Edom, and for 4 I will not turn away the punishment thereof, because he did pursue his brother with the sword, and did cast off all pity. So the scripture says, he cast off all pity, and his
Yep.
hand did tear perpetually, and he kept his rod forever. So he not show
Yeah.
us no pity what he want. You have
That's
mercy.
that's that's what I
Yo.
tell you. Philanthropist, anytime you see it, it always leave a bitter taste in the mouth because I know say it's a lie. Esau Edom not gonna love for evil himself, much as he love other people. And him hate Israel from in a Rebecca womb. From them in our 4 mother womb in our belly, them a fight. And them come out and a war. And we still warring right now. And him have the upper hand right now. And Jacob suffer real bad under his hand. And just like they're going on that part, I beg when the table turn, when the curses get lifted off of us and fall upon him and the other nations, him a beg.
Continue, brother.
You say, and cool my tongue, for I am tormented in this flame.
Yeah, that's slavery.
Mm-hmm.
But Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime
Yeah, in this lifetime, this
Hold on,
life I'm living right now.
hold on.
No, they're living up the top life, eh?
Read that part there again when Father Abraham said to him.
Yeah,
Abraham said, Son, remember that thou in thy lifetime receive thy good things,
yeah.
and
Receiving
likewise,
things.
uh,
Likewise, go on.
Lazarus evil things,
Yeah, receive evil things, bad things. You know, as the brother read earlier in the parable, to desire to be fed with the crumbs we come off a master table.
Mm-hmm.
So we receiving the bad things now.
And in that
The reward
Psalms,
for the toughest we are received now in the society. Why they might receive at the top life? But I read earlier on the article.
yeah, and
Like,
Psalm 3, it said they are not in bonds as other men.
they are not in
And
trouble like other men's.
I,
Therefore, pride come past them.
right. And you know what them do? Them create the atmosphere for other man stay in a trouble. He saw the master usury, you know, and kill you with interest, and kill you with usury, just to keep you oppressed, just to
Yeah.
keep you. And
Yeah.
though him I beg Father Abraham, tell one of them just dip in the water.
Yeah, Jake help him. And even the scripture in Psalms 17 and 13, they say what they leave the rest of their substance to their beard. So them flame well pass from one generation to the other. Or
Yeah.
to them family. We basically have to suffer and fight it through. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Not never said for we, right? So we have to fight it through from a younger age. You know, the hustling culture. You know, try to make twins meet. Every day if you try to work, if you try to do, they can't pay your bills and do certain things. Or you
Yep.
find in the society.
True.
But I going in the parable. Remember in this lifetime we're living in right now. You are receiving the good things now while we are receiving the bad. Because we are receiving all the bad right now. Especially so-called niggas look down as well. The worst of the worst on the earth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, go on, brother.
it's about now he is comforted and thou art tormented.
Yeah. So that's what's
Mm.
coming. Slavery. You Edomites and the rest of these nations. Them are going to pay for. Regardless of what they're planning. Right, and yes, you can see that now they're planning, but guess what, the Heavenly Father, you know, have a different plan for them plan. Because they're
Yep.
planning to do certain things in order to, accomplish them new world order by 2030. We're in 2024 now. And, we're seeing a lot of them at Japan. You know, fast too.
Mm-hmm.
So you know what's going to happen right now. They're going to tap on gas now, full speed ahead.
I
But they are
want
that's what
them.
yes, I wish it's wait. as I as I say, we got fit because sooner the
Yeah,
better.
yeah.
So they
Bring
go
it.
fast now, because they jump out.
Yeah,
One back of the jump out, and they get what they want. They desire for so long.
yeah,
So they
man.
want
Bring
deadline 2030. So you're gonna do a lot of things now in the near future.
it, man.
Look
Come
for
down with
things
your
messed
heart.
up. Yeah. Like what scripture said, the devil know you have a short time. You can bring up a scripture too.
Yeah,
Because they have a very short time. More and more they seen it.
you want it now.
Yeah, you can bring it up.
All right.
Evelyn jump out. I know him jump out.
All right. So Revelation 12 and 12 it says, therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them.
Hmm.
Woe to the inhabitants of earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he had but a short time.
So them have a short time in order to, fully accomplish, them new world order. Bring across. So, they're gonna do a lot of things now, right? In order to, push this thing faster. I get this digital society, you know, up and running worldwide, you know. They're gonna do a lot, they're gonna pressure these leaders now to do certain things. So you're looking for some, you know, um serious thing take place, looking for more, what them blackout or them cyber, because even though I'm not man call shop, if you
Oh,
prepare for this call shop,
yeah.
prepare for frightening scenarios. So let's look for some frightening scenarios now, because they don't have time,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
All him gully are shaking him boot. Cause when him see when I master drop out.
Mm.
Yeah. When shaking him boot.
Yeah, because I'm around at the time now. They are very
Yeah.
old. They're in
Mm.
the age. So, I go on and on. They're going to do a lot of things now. All right, you have more scripture, brother?
Yeah, may I have one.
I can go on.
Um Psalms 149 and 5 it says, let the saints be joyful in glory.
Yeah.
Let them sing aloud upon their beds.
Yeah, we're going to sing up our bed. I know we can sing. Right? The Israelites can sing. Known for that. And musical people, as they say in Exodus, the midwife going back
Yeah.
to
Right.
ancient Egypt. The Hebrew woman is not like the
Teach.
Egyptian, because they are lively people. Yeah, because what's we our spirit different from the rest of these nations.
Eh,
I know we can sing, but no, we're not singing now. We don't sing for bed now. As I mentioned earlier, in the society, especially in that timeline now, you have to work on 7 days a week in order to try to make two ends meet, because time is getting so hard.
mm-hmm.
And bills and expenses coming on more and more. So you have to work hard. As a morning light, you have to push out, try to, go upon, the work for Esau, or these heathen nation, jump up. I don't feel like you want to sleep some more. Because for the time you wake up in the morning, you know, you're ready to go to work. Is that at the time, for the time, that's when you basically really want to sleep. Because you're so
Yeah.
tired. You have to fight it and get up. I do out on it, on the job. So in the kingdom is totally different thing. So she
Yeah.
say, we're gonna sing up our bed, because we're not gonna have no work to do. No
Yeah.
job, got things to go upon. Right?
And,
Jump up, flash off and get ready.
and
Come on.
there's we're gonna find rest. Yeah.
Yeah, truly rest. So we're truly gonna find this. That's
Yeah.
where rest.
In a Deuteronomy 28 and 64, 65, 66, it touched said we're not gonna find no rest to the sole of our foot, our feet.
Mm. Yeah.
But in the kingdom, we're gonna find that place where we can rest.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so Psalms 149 again and 5 it says, let the saints be joyful in glory, let
Yeah.
them sing aloud upon their beds.
Yeah, we're gonna sing up our bed, man. Go on.
Let the high praises of Yahweh Bahashami Hawashai be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in
In the
to execute vengeance upon the Eden and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and
yes.
nobles with fetters of iron,
Slavery is what coming for them, yeah.
Yeah. To execute upon them the judgment written. This
God.
of all his sins.
Yeah,
Praise.
he that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Right? He that killeth to the sword must be killed with the sword.
Lord. He
Right?
that touches you, touches the apple of my eye.
God. But so they're gonna rule him with a rod of iron. According
Yeah.
to Lord say they're gonna be giant tears in
Yeah.
Revelation 2, 25, I believe on now.
Mm-hmm.
Gonna bash them head. Yeah.
I
But,
say, also it says, seeing is a righteous thing with the Lord to recompense tribulation to
to them
them
that
that you. So
mm,
you had us in slavery, and it is harsh. Let me take out the word was, because we're still in slavery, and the Lord is gonna balance the account by giving you is Mr. Esau, Edom, and your descendants into our hands to be our bondmen and bondwomen. Yeah,
gone.
uh, gonna
You
be
can't
right.
be over there now. Bring out 2 more scripture, but you'll be there.
Yeah, I get that out, Rob. I get it.
And get the Job and get Job 20 and start at verse 4 or 5, yeah.
Yeah,
Over
the
there.
over that. Rob gone. And we go for the over there then. Uh, which verse you want?
Um he's Salvia Stubble.
Oh, verse 18, straight to the
Yeah,
point.
okay, 18, yeah, 18, straight to the point.
All right, so the book of Obadiah 1 and 18 says, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the
Gone,
house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble,
gone.
and they shall kindle in them and devour them,
Yeah.
and go ahead,
Continue, man. Let's continue.
and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord had spoken it.
Exactly. So they're gonna basically get destroyed as I mentioned earlier, and after 1,000 year hardcore slavery. Right, that's it for Esau either. So all of them will die and go back to the spiritual realm, our spiritual world. They're gonna burn back into slavery and they're gonna face 1,000 year hardcore slavery. And after that, they're gonna get wiped off of the earth. Right? Them at the top of the top right now. But guess what? When they come back on the earth, all of them will die. They're going straight to the slavery, and after that, wipe off of the earth. Right? You can't get the
Hmm?
job now, brother. I can grab drop asleep
Job
on
2, say one from again. Um,
Job 20 and verse 5. You can't set that
all
for I think.
right, Job 20 and 4 it says, knowest thou not this of old man was placed upon earth, that
One.
the sin of the wicked is short,
Yeah, the
and
triumph
the
thing of the wicked is short. Right?
yeah,
One.
hold on. Um,
And the joy of the hypocrite.
yeah, something else at the word triumphing real fast.
Okay. Okay. Bring it
Uh,
out.
I don't say much. You just say, ringing cry, shout for joy. Yes, so shout for joy.
Yeah.
So the shout for joy of the hypocrite are the wicked is short. All right,
Yeah.
so Job 20 and 5 again says, the triumphing of the wicked is short, and the joy of the hypocrite, but for a moment,
Yeah, but for a period of time. One.
though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his head reach unto the clouds. Yet he shall perish forever like his own dung.
Yeah,
They
what
will,
parents behavior like you own all of what them have, all the technology, for them reach right now.
yeah,
The weapon system, you have call shop, I
and
believe him say, all who want, be a part of the, artificial intelligence, and use for you. So them
yeah,
so lift up with pride and show them technology. But here scripture say, though is the excellency mount up to the heaven and him head reach unto this. Read that part again, brother. Read that part again.
Job, um, chapter 20 and verse 6. Though his excellency mount up to the heavens, and his
Man,
head reach unto the clouds, yet he shall perish forever like his own dung.
my
They,
praise for whatever like you want shit. One?
yeah, they which have seen him shall say, where is he?
Yes, after 1,000 years, nobody now gonna see back Esau eat them on the earth out. You're gonna get wiped off of the earth. So if somebody
No
look up
more,
to you,
no more leprosy on the planet. All right, so Job 20 and verse 8 now it says, he shall fly away as a dream and shall not be found. Yea, he shall be chased away as a vision of the night. The eye also which saw him shall see him no more, neither
neither.
shall his place any more behold him.
God.
Yeah.
Exactly. So that's what basically going to take place here, according to what we read in the scripture. Right? Finish?
Yeah, bro.
Okay, so that may say I'll praise this and anti how, Bashim Shai, Bashim Kodash.
Dash.
And the man as the apostles, the dealers of Graham and Stone, shalom to all the brothers them out there across the world again. You know, push his truth, you know, sincerity and all honesty. Yeah, shalom also to the few sisters. You know, pretty soon we're going to leave the society. Right? Slavery is coming for all you Edomites and the rest of these Eden nation. Right? Lord, the how Bashim Shai bring that rapidly. Yeah, shalom.
Shalom.